All right, welcome to another fun episode of Hollywood Anonymous, where we bring you the most inside of informations, the most ratchet of informations in this hottest topics circulating around this town that no one wants to talk about. So I've got my co-host with me here. Say hello.
Hey there.
She really wants to remain anonymous. Every episode, we talk about something that's on your mind, but you are too scared to talk about it. Well, frankly, we don't give two shits. Now, this morning, I'm going to tell you what happened to me this morning. I stopped at a red light, okay? I live in the Beverly Hills area. I won't tell you exactly where, since I'm trying to remain anonymous, and I want to continue working in this town. But, I was pondering something real remote. I don't remember exactly what it was, but it took me halfway across the globe. When I suddenly saw this young lady walking her dog down the sidewalk. She was about 6 feet tall, blonde, beautiful. She was walking two little, some of those little Chihuahua things, little hairy dogs that they have in LA, little small ones. Seems like this is the only city they have those dogs in. New York, Brooklyn has pit bulls. This place has little fluffy dogs.
Fluffy Chihuahuas and poodles.
There you go. And so, as she was walking the dog, she had a little spandex and a little aerobics. I mean, this girl was on a scale of 1 to 10 like a 12. She was hot.
White girl?
Yeah, she was a white woman, yeah.
Okay.
She was gorgeous. What's the matter? You have a problem with white women?
I got no problem over here.
Okay, I feel some passive-aggressive...
It just sounds like you made her up. She's 6 feet tall, she's blonde, she's beautiful, she's a 12 out of 1 to 10. She had a little dog, she had spandex.
I didn't make her up.
Were you dreaming?
No, I wasn't dreaming. She was on the corner walking her dog. Okay, hey, look, this is part of my story, okay? This is exactly what you look like.
Twisted fantasy.
No, it's not a twisted fantasy. This was a real person. I didn't stop to ask her name, but I know she exists. Okay, anyway.
Okay.
So, then it got me thinking. I looked at my watch. It was about 11:30.
A.M.? P.M.?
A.M.
Okay.
And I thought to myself, wait a minute. Doesn't this woman have a job?
11:30? Maybe she was exercising. Maybe she's an actress. I mean, if she's tall, blonde, beautiful, I don't know. Maybe she's like, a model or something.
Yeah. That's possible. Right? But she didn't look recognizable to me. She didn't look like someone I saw in a catalog or on TV. She didn't look like... she just looked random. But here's my point. There's a lot of these random women walking around Los Angeles. No jobs. They go to Runyon Canyon every day. They're driving very expensive cars. Mercedes and not RAV4s. What do you call G5s and Bentleys and all kinds of cars. They have the latest Louboutins on.
Yeah, they're called secret professionals.
Is this a new title?
Yeah, I just made that up.
Okay. So secret professionals. That's a good one. So it got me thinking. There are a lot of whores in Los Angeles. I mean, in the Hollywood game, there are women who make whoring a business. Am I right on this?
You're absolutely right. This is the... I mean, yes.
That's how I feel too.
Yeah.
Okay, so I want to talk about this a little bit because I think this is important. I think it's important to the moral fabric of this country and specifically this town. Moral fabric.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. I was trying to keep a straight face. I'm sorry. Okay, but seriously, you meet them in clubs. You meet them here, and for you people who are listening to this who live outside of Hollywood, Los Angeles, you see these girls everywhere.
Everywhere.
They're like roaches in the projects when you turn the light on at 3 a.m. in the kitchen.
Yes.
Except
they don't run.
It's a little graphic, right? It seems like I just got flashbacks. Okay, so what I'm suggesting is, and what I want to talk about today, is exactly where this subculture comes from. Because these women have infiltrated the Hollywood system. I mean, you can't go to a nightclub without running into one of these. And by the way, most of them claim they're video vixens and video models.
Models.
They're models.
Yeah, they're models. And I say that with, if you can see my air quotes, models.
So there are black ones, white ones.
Asian ones, they're all
Mixed,
green ones,
Blasians.
orange ones, all, yeah.
Okay,
Oh, the
okay.
Blasians. Oh, they're Blasians.
Okay. So I got to tell you, okay, and this show is cathartic for me. It's a way of releasing and dealing with my own angst and issues.
With the
Okay,
hoes?
I've been known to sort of frequent the hose. Okay, so I met a girl a couple years ago who actually fit this particular profile.
Tell us.
She had the Louboutin bag. She had
Louboutin bag?
she had the Louis bag and the Louboutin shoes and the Prada purse and all that stuff, the marquee names.
Mm-hmm.
She had an Instagram account.
Does she still have an Instagram account?
She had a Twitter account. She had all the accessories.
Okay, so she's an Instagram model.
She's an Instagram model.
Okay.
Okay, she posts her stuff with the pokey lips and the hips pointed out.
The duck face.
The duck face. Okay, now here's my thing. I just want them to go away.
No, you don't.
I do. I'm tired.
No, you're a man. Trust me, you don't want them to go away.
Okay, you're a woman.
Yeah.
Tell me, at what point a woman aspires to do this? At what point does that happen? Are you 6 in your first grade class? You say, Miss Crabtree, I want to be a hoe.
A video hoe. I never aspired to be a video hoe, so I don't know, but I think it has a lot to do with upbringing. Parents, no supervision and no guidance. Daddy's not around. And that constant search to be wanted and to be needed by a man gets misconstrued for some of these girls.
Okay, Dr. Ruth, that's not the answer I was looking for, but okay. I'm just going to say that the industry has just spit these women out. They came here with lofty ambitions and goals. They really had dreams and stars in their eyes. They got out here and realized it's not going to happen. You're just not good enough. You are mediocre. We do not reward mediocrity in this town. We do it all the time. And so we're going to we're going to spit you out. And the only thing left is the vajayjay. Am I right on this, or am I completely off?
You're right.
What?
You're right.
Hold on. How do you go from your
There's multiple layers to this. But if we're just talking industry-wise, yes, a lot of the girls that have come to this town they came here with a lot of goals and aspirations. And they land here and they realize that it's just not going to happen.
Okay, so here's what I'm going to do, all right? I'm going to name a couple of these women. Okay, I'm going to name them, and I'm doing it as a public service. If you're a guy out there and you run into any of these women, please run left.
Ooh.
Okay, now, I've got my list. Hold on. Let me get my list together. Okay. Okay, who do I have on the list here? Okay.
We've got a list.
No, look, I don't know for sure. Look, everyone, I don't know what happens in the bedroom. I can only just tell you, from my vantage point, some of the things I've noticed with some of these women, they all have in common.
You're going to name half the town, okay? Half of the women here are hoes.
Are you serious?
Yes. It's literally, it's like one in every 2 girls.
So you're saying to me selling vagina, well, they don't actually sell vagina, do they? Is it actually for sale? Or is it an exchange policy? Is it like the old, Indians used to have the barter system. When the Pilgrims first arrived here in the Americas, I'll give you a sheet, you give me a smoke pipe. Is that what it is? I'll give you a Louis bag, you give me some vajayjay.
I've heard the stories. I'm not a buyer of vajayjays, so I wouldn't know. But what I have
Are you a seller of vajayjay?
No.
Okay,
No.
okay.
Now, if you want to see me acting,
is your vajayjay? Do you put a value on your vajayjay?
Do I put a value on my vajayjay?
Every woman, I'm told, my dad told me, every woman has a price. Her vajayjay has a price. Is that true?
I don't know if my vajayjay has a price.
Have you ever seen the movie Indecent Proposal?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. For those of you who've never seen that movie,
Demi Moore.
that was basically the premise of the movie. Every vagina has a price. What's the price of your vagina?
I don't know.
Is it a Happy Meal? Is it a Happy Meal? Is it Pollo Loco? What is it?
My vagina is pretty great.
All right, so you got a great vagina. So I'm assuming it's worth at least a hamburger special.
No,
At least
listen,
Johnny
listen,
Rockets.
You will give me your life for my vagina. That's what my
Wow,
vagina
that is wow. Oh, that one is a good one.
Yeah, no bag is enough.
No bag. A
No
Louis bag
no
will
show.
not get it.
No, I'm gonna need your life. I'm gonna need
Wow.
your
I'm liking that answer. That's a good answer. That's a good answer. You had good upbringing. So anyway, so here's but seriously, there's some women, and if you're a woman out there, I want you to really sort of.
Yeah, I don't want to bash all the women. Some people just make mistakes, but there are a lot of hoes here. Literally everybody I've met is almost everybody I've met is a hoe.
Is in some way making some exchange, some lofty exchange.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
And again, this is circles. Actually, I take that back. Not everybody. I've met a lot of really good girls, but that usually lasts because the good girls I've met usually new here. And when I run into them about a year later, they're hoes. I don't know. I think there's something there's something in the water.
There's something in the water.
There's something in the water.
Okay. So
that's why I drink bottled water.
Okay. Nivea for me, please. I'll have the Pellegrino.
Pellegrino.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. So here's my question. If every vagina has a price, so if, let's say, and for all you women listening to this, I really want you to sort of zone in and zen tonight and get in your zone and really meditate and ponder. What is the cash value of my vagina?
There shouldn't be a cash value on your vagina.
Well, I mean, if a guy comes to you and says, listen, I'm going to give you $500,000 just to sleep with you tonight.
And then I walk away with AIDS or something? Come on.
No, I mean, look, all things being equal, let's assume
Right,
he's...
I assume he's going to wrap up.
Let's assume he wraps up. Let's assume let's assume he's a good guy. Let's assume he has no diseases. He doesn't have any herpes or anything like that. He's just a regular guy.
For $500,000 to have... Then I gotta ask, why do you have to pay $500,000 to have sex with me?
Because you said your prerequisite is his life. And he says, I'm not going to give you my life. I'll give you $500,000. Oh, you're a complete whore. You're a complete dirty, nasty whore. Okay, so all right. So we'll it's a given. All right, women.
Reputation.
Yeah, your reputation's in the gutter. So let's just assume, women out there, that there's a price. Now, for these women that are walking around this town with no jobs.
No jobs.
They have no jobs. They're not employed. I mean, not gainfully employed anyway.
Well, let's not forget they're models.
Yeah, I forgot.
Yeah,
those high-paying model booty magazines. Yeah, I forget.
Yeah, those pay your rent.
Yeah.
Supposedly.
All right. So the women know who they are.
They know
Okay, but my concern was this town has been for several years now canvassed, flooded with these women, and I'm wondering if there's a way to extract them, like purge them from this town. Is it possible?
Nope. Men cannot function without these girls. This is I've heard this plenty of times. A lot of the men who work hard in this town work hard for the hoes.
I got you.
They need to buy vagina. They need to buy purses. They need to buy bags and shoes. It makes them feel important.
I understand. I mean, there were rumors years ago that, NBA... Okay, so I guess the bigger issue is then men are primarily responsible for the price of a JJ having hit sky roof prices. Am I correct?
I have to... Yes and no.
If men weren't so thirsty as to pay for vagina, these women would cease to exist.
Yes, they would be forced to straighten up their acts and start acting like ladies.
Here's a better analogy. If you cleaned your kitchen and didn't leave crumbs of food around, there wouldn't be roaches.
Exactly.
That's a good one, actually. That's
like
a pretty,
that.
going back to my project analogy. All right. Okay. So basically, the men are responsible for these women.
Yeah. I mean, if I was having a discussion with just the girls, then yes, men are responsible. But as because of my upbringing and some of the things I've had to learn, it's a double-way street. I forget.
A double-way street?
Yeah, I don't know what the word is.
That's a good one.
I'm an actress, okay?
Right. And it's showing. All right. Okay, so here's my question. Okay, so all right, let's here are some of the ones that are rumored to have been out there. Here are some of the ones that are rumored. Some of the women. Let me get my list. Now, look, this is not my own personal list. This is after researched, tons of research.
Oh my God,
it's taken me years to compile this list. Okay? All on the internet, rumors, blogs.
30 minutes?
Excuse me?
30 minutes? As in years equals 30 minutes?
Well, yeah, about 30 minutes. All right, here we go. So we've got, all right, let's see. Now, again, this isn't an exact list. This is just a group of, just based on research and people are rumored out to be doing stuff out there.
Are you
Women.
looking for a response from me with these? Are you...
Yeah. Tell me if you've heard anything about these particular people. Okay. Brittany Daly. You almost spit your water out. What really?
Yeah, I've heard that name. I've heard that name from a couple of people. Just random.
A couple of penises. Is that what you really want to say? A couple of penises.
Well, I don't know if I can hear the penises, but that name has come up in roundtable discussion.
Okay, fine. All right, okay. Brittany, now, of course, there's a cohort as well, Brittany Colombo.
Oh, yes, that's her girlfriend. Don't ask me how I know this stuff, please. I follow Twitter.
Okay, you're a Twitter follower. Okay, you're a Twitter person.
Tweet.
You're a tweet.
I'm a tweeter.
You're a tweeter. By the way, I'm going to digress a bit here, but has Twitter and Instagram
ruined the lives of many people?
Increased the vajayjay market pool?
Yes, it's like a catalog of vaginas.
It's like Craigslist for vaginas.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, it's probably closer to. Okay, guys, listen.
It's
Okay, all right. So, all right.
But it's a lot of downgraded vajayjay for sale on Instagram. It's not even like Barney's. It's like going to like Ross.
No. Here, by the way, not to mention, here's a new word women are using these days. These women, they claim in their argument, it's somewhat of a valid one. Look, I'm not selling vagina. I have a sponsor. Have you heard that term?
I have heard that term.
Yeah, sponsor. It's where if you were a young vixen, you have an affluent.
It's called prostituting. Yes, it's a cover-up. It's like professional. What was the word I just used? I just made it up. I forgot it. The secret professional. That's basically what it is. You're a secret professional, and they're sponsoring your secret profession. All
right. Okay. So, guys. Okay. Look. You know what? How about we pick up this list because we're running out of time. We pick up this list because I really want to go in on this because I think and we're going to make this a 2-part segment because I really believe that this particular subject has sociological ramifications, has also psychological implications, and a whole host of other implications.
A lot of implications.
STD implications.
Oh my God.
Everything.
Oh.
All right. Okay. So we're signing out another great episode of Hollywood Anonymous because we actually want to continue working in this town. And we talk about the subject and the issues that you are not willing to. Signing out.